I love my F in front of my A, my A in front of my M, my M in front of my U. I love my HBCU. What?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Sade. As you may know if you watched some of my previous videos, today I have a different type of video for you guys, as you could tell by the title. So today's video is going to be about my experience at an HBCU. I'm going to answer some questions and give my opinion on some of the things that happen on my campus. And today I have a special guest. This is KIEARA.
Hi everyone!
And she's going to be giving her opinion and sharing her experiences as well. Alright, so stay tuned for that information. It's coming right up. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share. I'm Sade, and I attend the Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University. I am a second-year secondary history education major, and my long-term goal is to be a high school principal.
Hi everyone, I'm KIEARA. I'm a third-year psychology student at the Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University, hailing from Tallahassee, Florida, and my goal is to be a counselor. Okay, so starting with our first question, it says, what's unique about your campus? Our alumni is like extremely involved with our campus. So, I don't know, I guess I just don't see that anywhere else, that the alumni like reaches out so much to the school still, even though they're in their careers and stuff. They still come back, they still do what they say they're going to do, come back and help out the school and talk to the students and all of that good happy stuff. So that's
I think that our unity makes our campus unique. The fact that, you know, we could be complete strangers to each other, but people don't mind helping you out and like showing you around or answering any questions that you may have. Like that I feel like that's special, because like sometimes like where I'm from, you get a lot of people, they side eye you look at them and they ready to fight you, like what you looking at. But you know, you can just walk around here, you feel at home, everybody's welcoming. So yeah, I love that about FAMU.
Welcome to Tallahassee.
Describe how your school looks to someone who's never seen it.
Our campus is pretty, I would say it's small, but the only reason why like the walks are so long from class to class is because of all the hills. There's so many freaking hills at FAMU, it's ridiculous. Like, I don't see how I'm not in shape yet. Like, I could literally be like out of freaking breath by the time I get to class. Like literally the first day of classes, and I be trying to hustle. Like I be sweating, everything. It's ridiculous. But our campus is nice, I could say.
If I had to describe our campus to someone who's never seen it, I would tell them about the trees. Is green, is nature green. So like when I see anything, like the trees and the bushes, they stand out to me, and they're so full of life. They're full of life and they bloom, and it's just like when you're on the quad in the morning time and you're just overlooking like the scenery. It's just so peaceful and so beautiful. Like I don't know, it's like, yeah, we turn up, it can be a big party, but at the same time it's so calm and peaceful, and you can just take the time to really breathe in and enjoy the atmosphere. So yeah, I would tell them about
For our next question, it says, describe your favorite campus traditions.
The strolls. I love FAMU's unity strolls. Oh my gosh, it's just the strolls. Like I love to see people come together and have fun, and the fact that like we're all just out there like it's a big party. Anywhere we go, the song comes on and everybody is up out their seat and they're dancing together. So I love that.
For me, although homecoming is like a tradition everywhere, I feel like ours is something special, something different. Like there's something different about FAMU's homecoming. Do you not agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Like like I said before, like the alumni, the fact that everybody comes back, like it's literally a homecoming. Everybody has a good time with each other. It's just all good vibes. It's great.
DJ Loose Kid. Baby Daddy Loose Kid on the ones and twos. It's loose.
Moving on to the next question. What kind of person should attend this school?
I feel like everybody should attend this school, to be honest. But if you want to talk about specific type of people, then I feel like if you have self-discipline, then you should come here, because if you're not disciplined, then when you get to FAMU, then you're gonna lose yourself. So, and that's not gonna be pretty, okay? It's really not, like, to lose yourself in like the parties and just social life period and all the stuff that goes on, not being able to
Prioritize yourself.
yeah, that word, not being able to do that. Then I mean, it's a waste of your time and your money to come here, because you're gonna fall off, you're gonna fall behind. Not to say that you won't finish, but it may take you longer than it should.
I feel like it's not for the weak-hearted either, because I've come across not just students, but like professors that have really strong attitudes. And if you can't take that, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it, especially if like you try to be in a pageant for something or something like that, and like you're on stage and you mess up or something. FAMU's gonna give it to you. Like, it's literally like, you know, the show, like, what is it called? The Apollo show?
I don't watch that.
That show, you know what I'm talking about, from back in the day when they used to boo you off stage. That's basically FAMU. So you gotta come with your A game, or you can't come with no weak heart. Like,
you know, people are very warm and welcoming, but they can also be very nasty, nasty, and cut.
Yeah.
So if you don't have the heart or the mindset to take that type of pressure when it comes down on you, then you're gonna fold.
Right.
And
well, maybe you're the type of person that it happens to you, you're not used to it, but you know how to redeem yourself, you know?
So, next question is, what do you brag about the most when you tell your friends about your school?
Well, what do I brag about most? Oh, about the enrichment aspect of the school, because it's very family-like. Like how I mentioned earlier, like you'll get booed off stage, blah, say blah, but it's more like a tough love kind of thing. Like at FAMU, you really feel like it's a family kind of atmosphere. There are professors and stuff that actually really care about you and your goals, and you have advisors that go out their way. Like I had an advisor. I was failing statistics just this past fall semester, and my advisor literally went out of his way to go to my professor and try to work out something so that I was able to pass the course, at least pass the course with a C. Turns out I had a B. But anyway, like, some people, they do care at FAMU, so I brag about that a lot. My time at FAMU has been something else. I can only say it was stressful freshman year, because of course, like, that college transition is like a doozy for everybody, I feel like. And I couldn't grasp onto like going to financial aid and having to start to do everything by myself, kind of. So once I got the hang of it, my experience got easier. I wouldn't say it was stressful in the sense of like schoolwork, because I don't feel like college is exactly hard. It's just the amount of work that you have to do. I feel like college is the challenge of coming out of your laziness. And that's really what I had to do, because I'm a big procrastinator. I was, once upon a time. But I got my life together, started organizing my life, and yeah, and in between, friends have came and gone, but that's anywhere you go in life, I feel like. I don't know, I just feel like I've had a good time at FAMU. I wouldn't go anywhere else.
For me, on the academic side of campus, I'm in good standing with the university.
Both of us.
I feel like the work is not hard at all. It's not the hardest thing about doing the work is time management. If you don't actually have your priorities together and sit down and say, okay, I'm gonna do my schoolwork first before I go out party and hang out with my friends, then you could fall behind. That's the easiest way to fall behind. So what worked for me is when I get an assignment, then I go right ahead and do it. Like most professors, well, all professors should give a syllabus with the coursework for the semester, and then based on like the type of work that y'all do and the type of in-class lectures or tutorials from your teacher that you may need, then you could really work at your own pace. Especially if you're doing an online class. If you're doing an online class, then I would highly recommend that you do as much work as you can as soon as you can. And
catch up on you real quick.
Yeah, so that way in those classes that you may have a heavier course load, and you have more time to focus on those because you got the easy work out of the way. As far as my social life,
You met me and all was good.
that too. But my freshman year, I was my first semester here, fall 15. I partied a lot, but I made sure my work was done. That was the first time I got drunk, the first time I've been out.
Same. My freshman year was lit.
It was very eye-opening because I have a very strict mom, so it was a lot of stuff that she didn't let me do, or she just didn't tolerate it, period, or whatever. So when I got to college, it was new, and I just wanted to do this, that, and everything else that came with it. So I was just into everything. But
Not everything.
I'm not everything, not like everything. Okay, let me rephrase that. I was into like everything that FAMU had to offer. I was looking at clubs and organizations, and I wanted to go to the parties, and I wanted to go to the socials. I lived on campus, so like I could catch the shuttle, or the socials that were around campus, they were walking distance, so I was at them, But when I say I was into everything, I don't mean like different drugs and stuff like, no, I didn't do all that stuff. But so it was just, I'm glad my mom was strict on me so that when I got to college, I could appreciate this experience, because I have met people that are like, oh, well, this isn't nothing new. I've been doing this. And it's just like, to me, I feel like their college experience was cheated because they've been exposed to some of the stuff that comes with being at an HBCU. So, yeah, overall, I would say I'm having a great time at FAMU, and I wouldn't want to go to any other school. So now that we have answered questions and we've talked about our personal experiences at FAMU, we're going to talk about our opinions on some of the things that go on in college, period. But we're going to relate them to how it happens at FAMU. All right.
I definitely, when I started at FAM, I dabbled and dabbled in all parties. I feel like all types of parties, like the frat parties and the regular local parties, all of that stuff. And then I guess I got to realize what I like more than others, which now I can say I like the frat juice parties. Juice parties are when they give the free juice. Yeah. So I can say I like those more than any, especially beyond local parties, because local parties I don't feel like it's that safe. Like someone's always shooting some gun, or like somebody's getting hurt and injured because they're not checked like that, like there's no security and all that. So I can definitely say I favor the school parties, frat parties, juice parties, as opposed to like, I like to dress up like for like nightcap, that's a Kappa party, and Chamatic, that's an Alpha party. But I like the juice party, specifically Goombay and Juice Jam, which I've kind of fell off. But yeah.
I like the juice parties as well. Those are my favorite parties to go to because I can get ratchet. You know, nobody's judging me.
It's dark.
Right, it's dark. Nobody's judging me. So, I was like Kiara, I dabbled and dabbled in all the type of parties. I've been to house parties, socials that turn into house parties, Greek juice parties. I've been to parties like that are not so. I've been to local parties or whatever that are not associated with the college. So, I don't really like the local parties just because there are older people there. Not to say that there's nothing wrong with going to parties with older people, but when you go to a party with an older person and it's just like
you have nothing to relate with you.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, now I feel like I'm partying with my grandpa. So
most of the time they haven't even been to school, so it's like they're just trying to holler at like
right.
college girls, and then you're really uncomfortable.
Right. So, which I mean, it's happened at a juice party, but I just feel like there are more people my age, you know, at juice parties, and I will dress up and go out to a party now. Don't get me wrong, but it's just like one of those college parties that you dress up and go to, like Kiera said, Chillmatic and Nightcap and parties like that. Talk about class scheduling. I feel like when you schedule your class, I feel like you gotta be on it when you scheduling your classes because there aren't a lot of, even though FAMU, it's a big HBCU, but it's not a overall big college or whatever. So I feel like the classes, they fill up fast, especially when you have a very common major. So when it comes to scheduling classes, you should one, try to get it in as early as possible. Two, you got to think about time wise. Okay, if you're not a morning person, then I wouldn't suggest you scheduling an 8 a.m. because 9 times out of 10 you're probably gonna skip the half of the semester or whatever, and then you're gonna fail and wonder why you gotta retake this class again. So let's just not do that at all.
Experience.
Yeah. Do you have anything to say about class scheduling?
I would say to try not to get into any 5:30 to 8 o'clock classes. Like that would be the death of you, especially like on a day that you want to go to some type of like dance show or like something afterwards, and then you're stuck in class. Like it's nighttime. Like you got to walk back to your dorm by yourself. No, don't do that.
And sometimes those are the only classes that are offered for that subject. Those late 5 to 8 classes that are like once a week. So if you have to get a class like that, then I would say try to get it earlier in the week. But if you can avoid it, then avoid it. Those classes are also like, they're not heavy in capacity, so not too many people take those classes for those reasons. So I mean, you could get more one-on-one time with your professor.
So starting with financial aid. With financial aid, if you do end up getting financial aid, you know, pay for it like straight out of pocket or something, first and foremost, keep up with it. You have to, and especially with the department at FAMU, because I mean, if you heard of the stereotypes, the financial aid department is kind of bad, so you have to make sure everything is going smoothly. If you have to do verification worksheets and all that stuff, make sure you do that on time, and you get all that paper, and you have copies of stuff so that you keep up just in case they lose it or what the case may be. So stay on top of it. Like, I cannot stress that enough. Like, so when you do get your class paid for, and if you do get a refund, do not go spending all of it. Why'd you leave me like that?
Do not go spending all of it.
Like, I'm telling you, like, just because you got that little $2,000, $3,000 or what have you,
it runs out
really quickly. So make sure you save. Like, don't be trying to go to the mall and buying that new cute outfit and new cute shoes or whatever. You could get a little something or whatever here and there, but don't go all the way out and spending. Save. Because you don't know if you're going to move off campus. You have to pay rent. You could save for future. Think about the future. You have to pay them loans back. So think about all this to think before you spend, okay?
Okay, guys, so that concludes our truth about college, our personal experiences, and our opinions about being at FAMU. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you comment your thoughts. Let me know in the comment section what you guys would like to see as far as makeup tutorials, my favorites for the month of whatever it is, more college videos if you guys want to see get ready with me's and things of that nature. And do you have anything else to say?
No.
Okay, but make sure you check the description bar for all of our social media links to follow us and keep in touch with us.
Follow me, at me, all of that.
And that will conclude this video. So until next time, guys, see you later.
Bye.